is an emergency. I'm begging urgently. This is a serious case.
That's right. Burn the sage. Cleanse the Burn the sage, cleanse the ass. That's what I say.
Yes, I got my chakra sage that I'm using today.
All right. So I'm going to start by putting some Florida water on my hands.
That's what I do. Perfect. I'm pretty much an influencer on Instagram, so that's why I was like, you can report it out. I don't mind you reporting it, because I know people are going to want to see it.
Ooh, so do you want me to leave your name in now? Or you going to,
you can take my name out. You can take my name out, but I pretty much do the same thing you do. I do readings.
Okay.
I do readings. I have, my following, I probably don't have as much following as you. But I'm at 10K on Instagram, so.
Shit, I ain't got no follow. I don't do no readings on Instagram. I don't listen.
Okay.
I don't know how to work it. I don't know how to work it.
It's good. That's good because I actually I got a text to you like something made. I was looking at her girl's page. I was looking at her YouTube because I had a situation happen and I was looking at some of her videos and then she put your name in there and then I clicked on yours and I was looking at some of your videos. I'm like, okay. I'm not as y'all are on a different level from me. Let me say that spiritually. I'm trying to get to where y'all are.
You'll be surprised, darling. You already there. You just gotta tap in a little bit more. Don't ever say you gotta get to where somebody at, cause shit, you're right. You can surpass their ass in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm a great teacher. I got you. Well,
yes.
We gonna make this happen. I done shuffle the cards. I want you to say your first name or whatever you want to be called, and if you want to say your Instagram name as your name. Spirit don't need your name really. I just say that to make sure you're okay.
You can call me.
And the Holy Spirit. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
You do.
All right. So the way the reading worked, you selected the 5 houses you wanted to be read in. You selected the 5 houses you wanted to be read in, and Spirit going to tell you what's going on in those houses on an emergency basis. If we have time remaining, you could just ask any questions you want. I don't care if it's about a boot. You can ask whatever you want to ask with that time remaining to Spirit.
Alrighty.
All right, so I got the houses you select. I'm finna lay it down, so I'm gonna call them out. If you say I don't want that house, let's change up. This is the time to do it, okay?
Okay.
All right, so you selected your current economics. You selected communication. You selected your 7th house, which is your relationship. You selected your 9th house, which is your future. And you selected your social standing, how everybody will see you. All right, let's rock. All right, Spirit, come to me. Boom. All right, we're going to go to your 2nd house. Your 2nd house is ruled by Taurus and it's governed by Venus. Your 2nd house represents your current money situation, current economics, right here, right now. You can take it to the bank, spend it, burn it, whatever. In this house right here, you have the 9 of fire in the upright position. Spirit say, why are you sleeping on your money? Where's your advertisement? And I'm finna be rude because Spirit is being rude to you on this one because Spirit is really upset. Why aren't you advertising? Why aren't you promoting more? Why aren't you t-shirts? What happened to the giveaway? What happened to your giveaway?
I've been in a funk. I'm trying to get out of it.
All right. Spirit say that's no excuse. You can't just sit around and burn candles and make potions and not splash them on your ass. You get it? Use your own products, darling. Spirit talking. Would you like to ask Spirit a question? This is gonna increase your money.
No, I'm listening.
All right. Now we're going to go over here to your second card, which is in your third house. Your third house is ruled by Gemini and is governed by Mercury. Your third house represents your communication. With Gemini ruling this house, you got to take communication for what it is. Somebody could bring you some good news, bad news, but don't let it get to you, okay? Don't let it fret you. In this house right here, you have the 10 of air and the upside down position. So Spirit say, communicating wise, you're yakking, you're talking, you're telling your business too much, believe it or not. You telling what you're going to do, how you're going to do it, what you're going to do it, when you want to do it, how you think it should be. But Spirit say, that's it. That's talk, no action.
Okay.
Spirit is saying, if you're going to talk it, write it down at least. But don't just speak it and let the ether grab it and get whisked away.
Gotcha.
You have to, if you think it, write it down, then speak it. Now you're going to bring more life into your manifestations. Because that's basically what he said. You're on your manifestation point, but you're not getting no physical action behind it. And if you say anything, I want to be a millionaire, you write down, you say it out loud, I want to be a millionaire, you write down, I'm going to get $1 million. You see how that worked?
Right.
Would you like to ask this card a question?
No.
All right. Oh, peace at last, peace at last. Thank God. You got peace at last. So we're going to go over here to your 7th house. I said peace at last for a reason. We're going over here to your 7th house. Your 7th house is ruled by Libra and is governed by Venus. Your 7th house represents your relationship, the couple dating, matrimony, and love, romance, and passion. I add that to it. In this house right here, you have the 5 of fire in the upside down position. Spirit saying you stop arguing. Thank you. Or else you beat this dragon at their own game. You put somebody in a silent timeout, checkmate. You said something that crippled their fucking soul. I don't know what you did, but this person has no rebuttal to whatever you did. Did you do a spell on them?
No, somebody else did. That's what I want to ask you for at the end.
Well, trust that person who did that spell for you because they did damn good work.
It wasn't for me.
Oh.
It was, I like I said, I'm a public figure. My relationship was public, and it was actually somebody who came in a situation trying to take my person from me. So she did a binding. She binded him to her.
Oh.
And
been there, done that. They done yanked me up.
Oh my God, so much stuff happened. He just started acting weird around the house. He would not give me eye contact. 3 of our cars broke at the same time, back to back, 3 cars. And at first I didn't understand what was going on. But it's a lot of jealousy surrounding my relationship. We had a really good relationship. Nothing was going on. We were good. And people see it on social media and they want what you have. So this girl from New Orleans definitely came about, and she pretty much put in some work, and I found out about it later on. After we came back from a trip, he left, and I didn't know what the hell was going on. We didn't have an argument, we didn't have fights, nothing. And everything began to come out on my birthday. On my birthday, August 20th, that's when I found out what was going on, because she went to the blogs, the messy blogs, and she told them everything, that he was with her and da-da-da-da-da. And he was acting really weird to me. I didn't know what was going on. And I had been trying to, figure out what was going on the whole time. And it came to me that this person did this. I spoke to another spiritual sister of mine, and she was able to give me all the information. She was like, yeah, this person binded this person to her. She also did not want you to, she wanted him to be unattractive to me. She wanted him, and it all happened when we were in Miami for his birthday. We were trying to, have SEX, and it went down like he was soft. He could not get, he couldn't get aroused with me, and I just didn't understand why. And he was apologizing, but the whole time he was acting so weird in Miami. He didn't even want to touch me. So I'm like, what is going on? So when we put everything together, it was just, So this girl from New Orleans definitely came in, and she did some work to him. And now me and him, we have no communication, and it was just random. We definitely would have made a year, and we had, like I said, we had no problems. We had no problem. So
reverse that. You say you and him ain't talking no more? So hold on. If she did the work, and this is the Louisiana sister, because the work was done. So I know you ain't talking, because Spirit say you ain't arguing, you ain't conversing, and whatever you did to your lover, you kind of shut him down. He can't rebuttal you. So is that the type of work you wanted, to not be with him?
Right.
So you wanted to let him go?
No, I did not want to let him go. I didn't want that to happen at all.
So then listen to me good, sister. Now I think you kind of confused on the work you asked this sister to do. Now, did you ask her?
I didn't ask anybody to do anything.
So listen to me. You just explained to me that a sister from Louisiana did work for you, right?
Right.
To get somebody out y'all relationship.
She didn't do work for me. No. She didn't do work for me. She wanted my man. She bonded my man to her.
Oh, okay. Okay.
We had going on.
Okay.
So she separated us. She destroyed our relationship.
Now I'm getting it. See, now I'm understanding, because Spirit is saying the work was done and the bitch did excellent work. So I thought you had her do the work, but another spiritual advisor told you. Another spiritual advisor told you that work was done. Because listen, the work was done, darling, and the girl, she did it right.
Thank you. I'm happy we're recording this.
She did this shit correctly. I mean, listen, I wish I could video chat your ass right now and show you this card. Upright, the five of fire is somebody fighting. Five men fighting a dragon. In my deck, dragons always represent people who breathe fire, bitching, talking, insults, craziness. This card came upside down in your 7th house of relationship. That means there's no communication, there's no fighting, there's no action in your relationship. I thought you did something and put his ass in check, but somebody did. Okay.
I didn't do anything. The most that I've done is try to unhex it. That's the most that I've done, is try to reverse it. I haven't done anything. But I
said, okay, then I gotta hurry up and release my reversal spell. Let me write your name down, because I want to give you this. I want to personally, you know what? Fuck it. After this reading, I'm gonna give you my patented reversal spell, and we finna get this shit together. You got me? This ain't no bullshit.
Yeah.
My shit is guaranteed. Cause this girl did a lot. I can tell you the exact spell she did, cause I'm seeing it right now.
Wow.
Ooh, she did a lock and key.
Wow.
She did a lock and key with her stockings or panties. I ain't gonna tell that spell, because these people get involved with that shit. Next thing you know, YouTube land, locking bitches up.
She had his underwear, because he took his clothes to her house. He was in my car. She was in my car where I had a brush with my hair and stuff in there. She was in my car with my address in there. It was, yes.
Oh my God. This spiritual game, people don't understand, but my patented reverse spell, we gonna tear all that shit up, because I don't fuck off. Would you like to ask this card a question?
After this, do you know what's gonna happen for us? Like, is he gonna open communication?
Spirit, will this brother talk to her after this is over? After she do the reverse spell, right?
Yeah.
Spirit, well, for 2 questions. Spirit, is it in the right cards for her to do this reverse spell to get him back? Is it worth it? Spirit said you can do it. See, that's where you mess up at. If you don't consult Spirit and you do some shit, you get a fucked up reaction back. Spirit just said you can do it. Spirit, by her doing this, will it make their relationship better? Spirit said trust. Yes. Trust it will happen. Now, listen to me. I'm not only little tarot man. I'm the real deal here. And I always teach you a karmic lesson with this shit. You know the deal. You know why this man left. So if you do this spell, reverse it, he come back, and you're on his ass for being weak to magic, then you're wrong.
Exactly.
You're wrong. You're abusing it.
Okay.
It ain't like he
and
just...
That's what happened. He did try to come back, and I was just going off on him. Like, I told him that none of this wouldn't happen if you wouldn't initiate a conversation with this person. And I pushed him away. Okay,
long as you know, and when you get his ass back, you be like, hey, spiritual vow. I don't like to see a relationship get broke up. People get emotions. We humans. We fall in love. We fall out of love. We like some. We human, but don't bend somebody to your goddamn will to destroy a relationship. If you can't mac this person down in your own thing and do what you do, don't throw magic in it. Jesus, this pisses.
Right.
All right, now we finna go over here to your ninth house. Your ninth house is ruled by Sagittarius and is governed by Jupiter. Your ninth house represents your future, your reality, what will be coming to you. In this house right here, you have a message from the water in the upright position. You already made the decision. Listen to me, you already made the decision not to walk away. Because this girl is looking back. She has all opportunity to go ahead, but she looking back over her shoulder like this, saying, I want this. And you got two seahorses. They riding on top of the wave. So you made a decision to stay in this thing. Spirits say, since you made your decision to stay, do not close down shop. Do not hide. Do not tuck away. Do not stop posting. Do not go into a goddamn cave.
Get back in the motherfucking game.
That's how you do it. Spirit say you made a choice and you live with it. How that the dude with the great voice, the Freeman man. You say if the shoe fits, lace that bitch up and wear it. You called it. Lace that bitch up and wear it. Step out on the air with your stiletto heels. Bitch, I got him back. I got him back.
Okay.
Be bold with that shit.
Okay.
Would you like to ask this card a question?
No, that's clear.
All right. Now we finna go up into your last card, which is in your 10th house. Your 10th house is ruled by Capricorn and is governed by Saturn. Spirit say to explain this to you. So, Capricorn, you can't beat them. When I say a Capricorn, you can't beat them. Capricorn, they understand how to traverse mountaintops. You can't whoop a Capricorn with getting to the top. That's why they the best money makers in the zodiac sign. Okay? Saturn teaches you a lesson via karma, chaos. So if you willing to do whatever the hell you gotta do, you done learned your lesson and you will not be defeated. So say it to me. Say it just like that. I done learned my lesson and I will not be defeated.
I have learned a lesson and I will not be defeated.
This is the Capricorn energy your ass need to be in.
Yes, it's my moon sign with Capricorn.
Okay. Now, in this house right here, you have the Ace of Earth in the upside down position. Spirit is saying, please be mutable to do different practice. I know you don't throw spells on people. That's not your thing. Spirit say, please be mutable enough to not be so hardcore with your belief system. Because your belief system is what got your man taken. Everything ain't bubble gums and gumdrops. Sometimes you gotta bust a bitch in their head, and I had to get taught that by a good friend of mine, an older friend of mine named Miss Antonetti. She say, Baron, you're a good dude. Bust her head sometime, and since then my life been great.
Yeah, because I'm very nice. I don't know, I'm just a helper. I'm a person that gives to people, and I was naive in the situation. And I mean, that's how it happened. Because I was naive, I was not paying attention. I felt like, this is my forever person. Anytime I've done a readings together with us, it's always the lovers to the cubs and stuff like that. So I just felt like it was, and then we were supposed to be getting engaged on my birthday.
I know you. Spirit say you decided to go ahead and marry him and everything. I saw all that in your ninth house.
Yeah.
That's why Spirit say it's okay to do this spell to get him back, to do what you got to do. Now keep in mind, Spirit say you're gonna have to up your magical game. So you're gonna have to really learn some hardcore shit.
Okay.
Cause you're gonna have to protect this right here.
Okay.
Would you like to ask this card a question? Because you learned, and Spirit is smiling on you.
I'm learning. I learned the lesson, and I got this.
All right. Any question you want to ask this card here?
Nope.
All right, so now we got time for some random questions. But before I go, when I was praying over your cards, and remember you interrupted me? So what I saw was I kept seeing a big old like explosion in the sky, but it wasn't like fireballs. It was like a radiant, radiant, that's the word. It was radiant circles raining down on people. Radiant circles raining down like a half sun radiant boom, just shining down. That let me know Spirit was downloading to you. Spirit is they said bathing you in aurora. So a spirit bathing you in aurora, that's a protection.
Okay.
Because the spell this lady didn't just get him, it fucked you over too.
It did. And my kids, my daughter, two of my children got affected by it. My daughter, my baby boy started with him. He was waking up in the middle of the night at 4 a.m. on the dot, 3 a.m. on the dot, telling me that somebody was pinching his feet, and he had to sleep with me, and I gave him a bath, and he was laying with me. My daughter, the next day, after I found out who this person was, she had an extremely bad headache to the point where she could not get up. My kids would sleep for 2 days. My son had an extremely high fever. When I took him to the doctor, the fever dropped tremendously, and that was within 10 minutes.
So let me ask you a question. Whose skin got darker? It's like
my daughter.
The daughter's skin darkened up.
Yes.
Okay, because that's what they showed me too when that light was bathing. I saw somebody who.
I'm gonna be honest. His skin was really. When I seen him in person, when he came back to the house to get his stuff, because she made it like I was playing on his phone, and I'm like, she said I had his phone. And I went through his phone and I was able to send her a message and him. That's what she told him. Which, that's a lie. I can't have phones. If I could, I would get the government. Right? So when he came home, he was yelling at me because he was like, you playing on my phone? And I'm like, why would I play on your phone? But his eyes was bloodshot red. His skin was extremely black. And definitely, he wouldn't even give me eye contact. Yep. He would not look at me.
That's a hex on him. That's a hex on him. Now, when his skin turned black, when you see him starting to dry out, his skin starting to dry out, that's when you know that his soul and his energy is going against that spell. It's just that he can't break it himself. This is something you have to do.
That's what I've been trying to do. That.
Well, yeah. So, wow.
When I told you my kids got sick, that shit right there, I was like, okay, I'm done. I don't want to play games anymore when my kids are involved. My daughter told me it felt like, I reported it too. She said it felt like somebody was twisting her ankle. And my baby she's 7 years old. She was 7 years old. She just turned 7. But she was 7 years old at the time anyway, too, when it happened. Because it happened it was the day after my birthday, August 21st. When she started crying, she couldn't get up. She was trying to throw up. Nothing would come out of her. Nothing would come out when she gagged. Every time she's gagging, nothing is coming out. The whole time she keeps doing it over and over and over. And I'm like, oh my God. So she told me, it feels like somebody's twisting my ankle. And I'm like, oh my God. Like I started praying immediately. I got some sage and
that thing came down. It affected you and rolled off you because you got a lot more spiritual protection. And it touched some babies. Exactly. But I see dark skin. I see shit bathing. So spirit got you right. Now, we done with the reading and everything. Do you have some? We got time for random questions. I think you got about 3-4 minutes. Go ahead and run it.
I don't really have no questions because you were really good. I have no questions, to be honest. Business. How would business go for me going forward? I have over 700 clients. I can do this, but I've been in a standstill because of that situation.
Spirit, she got over 700 clients. How's her business going to go for her from moving forward? Purification, choose peace, freedom. Purification, you cannot make another dime until you get this cleaning off you.
Okay.
The spirit say, come back and ask this question later. So, but that's when my Baron just say step in and assist her. So I got you, sister.
Oh my God! I see.
So we done. So we done with this reading because I want to close out and then I'm gonna talk to you off panel and give you what the Baron just said.
Yes, we done with it.
All right, I'm gonna put you on mute while I close out and then I'll put you and I'll bring you back on. Well, what the hell? You can listen. All right, all right, everybody. That was a excellent reading. This sister, spirit didn't like what these people did to her and her relationship. She's a spiritualist. She's trying, and spirit had her contact the Baron to make her somebody come out and bust these people in their ass for ruining a relationship that's meant to be. Spirit don't like ugly. How you say that? But everybody, we're gonna pray for this sister. The Baron got something for her. We're gonna make sure she's right. We're going to fix this. Positive comments below. All right, everybody, I am the Baron telling you guys to trust the you in universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. Thank you all. Soul Tribe.